and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Experience Annex. As you are aware, Experience Annex is a platform for role models, particularly thought leaders, legendary entrepreneurs, and world-class professionals to share their wisdom with the world. We are very excited to have on our platform today the Managing Director of AIICO, one of the Nigerian Stock Exchange quoted insurance companies, Mr. Edwin Igbeti. Today's episode is going to be very exciting because insurance is an area we know very little about, but very crucial to managing risk of all types. Mr. Edwin Igbeti, welcome to Experience Annex, sir.
Thank you so much.
We have mentioned that you are the Managing Director of AIICO Insurance, but can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
As the name goes, I'm Edwin Igbeti. I'm the MD CEO of AIICO Insurance PLC. I've been around in the insurance industry over 3 decades. I caught my ages from the company called Phoenix of Nigeria Assurance Company. I started my insurance career as an underdog, I would call it, and from a clerical point of view, up to this level. I have an advanced diploma in insurance, in management from the University of Lagos, got chartered as an insurance practitioner, and at the moment a fellow of Insurance Institute of Nigeria. In short, I'm in the Governing Council of Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, and also in the Council of Nigerian Insurance Association. That is in short as I can say for now.
Okay, so Mr. Edwin, sorry calling you Mr. Edwin, I should call you Edwin. How is it working in one industry for more than 30 years or for 30 years?
I would say it's something I would strive to be a homecoming for me. I find myself in insurance in a tender age, and I fell in love with this subject called insurance. I fell in love with the business, and I see the business, the business of life. It involves life, it's what we practice every day, and to my greatest surprise, the whole world seems, especially in Nigeria, we are still yet to know about this subject called insurance. And that baffled me. I came into the industry with the notes that I will soon know, I will soon leave the industry, I will soon leave the industry, but I find it enjoyable. And I will say, I thank God for it.
Thank God for it. Okay, how has the industry changed over the years?
I would say a lot of things have changed. I see it from analog age, I would say, now to digital. Technology being the norms of things that rules the market now. I see it from the insurance people they call that they are tie and they are suits and all worthy, and now to be wearing first class tie and nodding tie, wearing a good suit. And I see it to be a place of, over the years, coming from that area in Lagos that we call Broad Street. Extreme Broad Street, where the center of the norms of the business in Lagos is. Broad Street, Marina. That is the center of insurance of all. That when you enter the insurance industry, we know, because we are small. And by that number, we know each other. I see insurance move from that level where the brokers know their role. Carry slip from one insurance company to the other. Manage this business, call risk. But now to the level that is the insurance company now that is now pursuing the brokers. Okay. Which makes sense. But I know we are going back to basics again. Okay. To command the respect that insurance.
Okay, so let's jump right to insurance itself. Why is it necessary for me to have an insurance policy?
Insurance policy, I would say, why is necessary? You want to live. Insurance gives you the guarantee to live. Insurance guarantees your future. Insurance sees you that you must leave something behind. You must pursue your business while you have your two eyes closed at night and sleep. You need to transfer the risk because every business we do, both outside, domestically, and also in every facet of your business life, you are running a risk. And there is risk that you left home today, there is a risk that along this road I might not get back home. Along this road, accident might occur. Along this road, I will have a jackpot. I might make it today. It's a risk. And you are running this risk. You must see something and say, okay, I have a rest of mind. This business I'm doing, let me face the business. That is why you need insurance.
Okay, so let me ask you, what are the basic insurance policies that an ordinary person, let's talk an individual should have before we jump into maybe the corporate?
You see, the basic policy, that's why I said we start with your life.
With your life. You have
your life insurance.
Yeah.
Because you want to leave something, it might be out of an investment. And insurance is part of the products that you can enjoy in your early age to get tax rebates, to have tax relief from the government, and also to protect your household.
So you can have tax rebates.
You can have tax
relief
for the kids. You can have child education. If you start bringing up families, you have child education that you are sure all of us wants to be alive to see us train our children. That is not guaranteed, and therefore you need to provide for your family in the future. You can have a house. Anything can happen to that house. Fire can engulf that house. You need fire cover. Armed robber does not give notice to anyone, and it can come back, and you need theft policy. That is what we call household comprehensive. You need to have such policy as a young man. And as you keep on growing, up to the time you will rely, there is what we call life celebration, as we call it in AIICO, that when you drop dead, you have already provided for your burial. That provides for your burial, and it can only provide for the burial of your loved ones. That we have your father, your mother, we can grant cover for them. And those are the type of various individual policies you can take. That's what I will recommend.
Okay, so Edwin, we have mentioned so many things that insurance can do. I mean, you can even for tax purposes, insurance is very, very important. Why is it that in Nigeria, according to some statistics, which I'm not aware, maybe you have to confirm that less than 10% of the population have insurance?
You are right with that. Our insurance penetration is low, less than 1%.
1%?
Less than 1%.
So 10% is
on the high side. It's on the high side. Our penetration, insurance penetration, those who have insurance, are very low comparing to our GDP. And that gives the insurance industry a big concern. In advanced world, awareness is of high magnitude. People are aware of insurance. No business you do without taking insurance. Because you can imagine a man that wants to shift a goods from Lagos to Kano. On his way on the road, we have infrastructure decay. That is a problem. But anything can happen along the road. The goods can overturn. There can be armed robbery. Fire can engulf the motor. These are risks which the man is exposed to. You can see. And insurance, as we call it, you pay just a minute amount, which we call premium, to an underwriter. And you expose all your risk to him. You transfer all your risk to him. When such incident happens, insurance is a policy of certainty. He wants to put you back to the position you were proud to do risk. Awareness should be a watchword for us. And that is what I want to explain to all, that insurance should be part of our life. And that is what it is in an advanced world. And that is the catalyst I want to put emphasis that this economy requires.
Yeah. Okay, so you have talked about insurance as, for risk transfer. Okay, can you talk briefly about insurance as an investment? Because I know that some people do insurance as a purely investment, not just a risk transfer.
You're right. Most of the individual policies that we grant now give room for you for investment. You bring your money in, we use it as a pool of risk, as a pool of money that we have. We invest it on your behalf. And by so doing, we share it as it's a sort of bonus at the end of the year for every policy owner. Which means the policy does not only guarantee your life cover, it also brings in an investment element into it. And you do not need to bear, if you don't have salary for investment, you don't need to carry the investment risk. The investment risk belongs to the underwriter to carry. That is how insurance acts as a vehicle for investment. In most of the investment linked policy which we have, especially for life cover, we grant investment.
So it's investment linked.
It's investment linked.
Okay. So let me take you up on this matter, because I personally experienced it. Insurance companies always run away from. When you have maybe your car is hit, they find it difficult. They always look for ways not to pay or not to honor the policy. And this is the bane of insurance in Nigeria. Maybe that is also the reason why many Nigerians don't like to do insurance. How is AIICO handling this to punish the image of insurance in this? Do you honor your policies?
I will want to say upfront that it's a perception. For those who have genuine insurance, no insurance company what in sought not to pay claim. Advertisement and insurance company should be looking up to, especially AIICO. AIICO pay genuine claim. We pay genuine claim because that is why advertisement for us is our claim process. We pay claim when it is due and it's time bar. It's part of the KPI of every underwriter in this system that you must pay your claim when it's due and it has a time bar. The fact of it is that AIICO also have it on record that we have to go to the press and publish every of our insured, which policy have been due or matured, and we call upon them to come and claim their premium, to come and claim their benefits. That is what AIICO stands for. But I want to put on record again that our regulator frown against any insurance company that do not pay claim. I quite agree with the fact that in the past, such things might arise that some underwriters are running away from paying claims. But now, I say now, I repeat, and I say it with confidence, no insurance company will run away from paying claims.
Okay, that's from the horse's mouth. But tell me in real fact, what right has the insured? What can I do as an insured if I have an issue, I approach the insurance company that insured this and they refuse to pay off? What right do I have? Who can I approach? Is it the police or who can I approach?
I will tell you, once you have a genuine claim, the rule is stated in the policy you are being given. And that's why I encourage all policy owners to read the policy, which is the contract. That is the policy of the contract, of the agreement you have with an underwriter. Once the incident you insure against occurs, you have to notify the insurance company. Upon notification of the insurance company has to acknowledge and also put in place the process. Because in the same policy, there is a process. They will come and cross-check actually what you said have occurred. Has it actually occurred? Does it policy, what incident that occurred, does it fall under the ambit of this policy that you have taken? They will let you know. And upon that, they do what we call adjustment. They adjust the loss. And once they adjust the loss, they give you offer. You are to accept the offer or reject the offer. If it does not meet your taste, you reject the offer, send it back to them. I'm expecting 100 naira, not 50 naira. Once you get to that compromise, you sign off. What you sign off with what we call release voucher or discharge voucher. Once you release them, you sign it off. They have to exchange the check with that. Once you give them form of release, they have to give you back the check, which is the claim benefits. They pay you the claim. But however, if they turn down your claim and you know you have a genuine claim, you have cause to go back to that company and report and said, I am sure I have a genuine claim. You didn't pay me up to the benefit I am expecting. That is, if it is for quantum, you can approach arbitration. But if it is for denials of liability, you can complain. That is what, in all our policy now, we have what we call complaint bureau. We state it there, complaint bureau. You have to either report to NIA, which is the body, Nigerian Insurance Association, or you report to NICO. No, the regulator. The NICO is in charge of, is the one that controls. They also have a bureau that you can report to. And they will call the underwriter, call you, look at your case, and decide. They either advise the underwriter to pay off, or tell you if you don't have the new claim, they tell you you don't have the new claim.
Okay, so I'm sure that viewers have heard that. Let's go back to Insure. I mean, AIICO as a company. What are you doing? I mean, what is AIICO doing? You mentioned that less than 1% of the population have insurance in Nigeria. I was looking at 10%. What is AIICO doing to educate the Nigerians on the benefits of insurance?
AIICO in always have started an initiation. We are in traffic review every Thursday, 6:15 to about 7:15, to educate the public, where public are given opportunity to ask questions as regard any product of insurance. And also we have a section which we call the branding unit. The brand units take care to do advertisement. We appear in the billboard. We are working hard to be on the TV very soon. But the main thing is that we believe what we sell insurance most is claim payments. We believe if you have a genuine experience of insurance, you will tell others of the good testimony. That is what we come on. We are dealing with our process. Our process is being seen from A to Z. That's being played, and the public can ask any question as regard AIICO products. That's the point. And one thing I want to stretch out, AIICO also have the largest agency network, a foot soldier in the industry. And by so doing, they help one-to-one campaigning, telling the people about our products. That is what we also rely on as a company.
The Nigerian economy is really in a very, should I say, bad state. In fact, government recently acknowledged that we are in a recession. I mean, looking ahead and understanding the challenges facing the economy, how is AIICO repositioning to survive and thrive?
Indeed, I accept the fact that we are in a difficult time. And what AIICO with the board have come out to do is for us to reinvent ourselves. It's a risky period, therefore insurance must reposition themselves to be able to tap into the things that we have to. Now, if you observe, with inflationary trend getting to 17.1, the first time over 10 years, I would say, after that happened. What AIICO per se is doing is to reinvent ourselves. Reinvent ourselves. We want to make AIICO an household name in the sense that every home must have a product called AIICO products. Every home, every family, that is our target, because insurance strives on pool. We pool all risk for the fortunate to pay the unfortunate. And therefore, also, we tend to look inward and look at our processes. And that, in earnest, we have started. If you check, we have started rebranding ourselves because we see AIICO to be the firm for the future.
Okay, so we are rounding up. If there is just one thing you would like to tell our viewers about insurance, what would it be?
I would say, fellow Nigeria, you need a peace of mind. When you are looking for guarantee, we are looking for an assurance. We are looking for Insure. You need to have insurance products. Put insurance into your process. Let insurance be part of your planning. And by so doing, when things that you never expected happen, someone will come in rescue. And that thing that will come in rescue is insurance. Insurance lives for others to survive. Insurance is the company, is a product. It's a product, or more or less, insurance lives for others also to live. Because insurance acts as a buffer and it will give you guarantee. That is what insurance is all about. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Igbeti, for spending time to share your experience on Experience Annex.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We have been speaking with Mr. Edwin Igbeti, the Managing Director of AIICO Insurance, one of the largest insurance companies in Nigeria. So if you want to learn more, you want to know more about insurance, I believe that AIICO is the company that you should call. And until I come your way again, I am Paul Uduk, the anchor of Experience Annex. Thank you.